welcome to our 1 through 16 NFL Power Rankings.
Absolutely. Going to be breaking down 16 through 1 here.
Absolutely.
We did 32 through 17 on our Friday Live.
Absolutely.
We go live every Friday at 6 p.m. on Facebook Live.
Go give us a check on there. If you're watching us here and you haven't gave us a check on live, I expect to see you on Friday at 6 p.m.
Exactly.
But for those of you that didn't tune into the live and don't know our 32 through 17, it's going to be right over here for you on the side of the screen. So if you didn't know, now you know. But let's get right back into things. Let's get back to where we left off. We on 16. How we feeling?
We broke down 16 other teams. I think we can do it again.
All right, let's get it. Let's start naming off some teams that we think could be debated here. All right. I like the Falcons here. Maybe
there's a spot where the Falcons got to be mentioned.
Right. Maybe the Steelers. Hate to do it to you, but maybe the Bears. I think all these teams could be in contention right now. We're getting into the top half of the league, so things are going to get a little more tight. Who you feeling best about? I
think we can go ahead and throw in Falcons here at 16.
All right, Falcons at 16. We'll cross them off the list.
Yeah, more holes. And 15 is a good spot to go ahead and put the Steelers.
Okay. We think the Bears going to be better than the Steelers?
Steel curtain.
All right.
Hold themselves up.
All right. So with them being there, maybe we should go.
Does that lead us to Chicago?
That's what I'm saying. I know the Bears are still here. The Browns can start probably being questioned a little bit. I don't know. They have nice talent over there. Just can they produce? I like the Bears here, though. I like the Bears.
All right.
I think it's a good spot for them.
Chicago Bears.
Still haven't seen what Caleb Williams can do yet. He's got to show us something, but he's got all the.
They got a lot of pieces on paper.
Yeah, he's got the best chance out of any rookie ever.
13.
All right, so we gotta start breaking some things down. We're getting into the top 10 teams. I think we can start mentioning the Browns, as I said. Maybe the Jets we can start talking about a little bit.
Cowboys got to come up eventually.
For sure, as well as the Packers.
I think 13 is a terrible spot for the Browns.
Okay.
Still a lot of question marks.
For sure.
Especially when Joe Flacco led them to a better ending than Deshaun Watson did at start.
Absolutely. All right. So we got Browns there. That'll lead us back towards guys like the Cowboys, the Jets, like the Packers can start being talked about a little bit. Let's see.
Who's better, the Cowboys or the Jets? The return of A-Rod, bunch of youth, obviously.
I love the Jets. Obviously, we know the Cowboys are a really good regular season team. Just can't do it in the playoffs. They did bring Zeke back. Could be a spark for the offense. The defense is still okay. I'd say the Cowboys are probably a little better than the Jets.
We put the Jets in here at 12?
Yeah, I don't hate the Jets at 12. I do like the Jets, though. I think they're going to be a lot better than some teams expect. All right. That'll bring us back to the Cowboys, back to the Packers. Maybe the Bills. I think they're going to drop down something this season. We can start talking about who you feeling most about here. I don't hate the Packers. I don't know. The Packers rocked the Cowboys in the playoffs last season, man. It's hard to put them under them.
Yeah. I don't think 11's a terrible spot for the Cowboys.
Okay, I'm with you. I like it. Dallas Cowboys. All right.
So we're in
the top 10. This is it.
That's a question mark.
That was 11. We got 10 teams left. 10 of the best teams in football. Now,
the nitty-gritty.
11 through 32 is gone. Let's rank our top 10. All right. Let's start thinking. I think the Packers could be mentioned, obviously, again. The Bills. Maybe the Dolphins. Who are you thinking?
I feel like the Bills have the most notable losses. Obviously, the Dolphins still got Tyreek and Tua.
For sure.
A bunch of breakout pieces on defense. The Ravens are young. Lamar shedded 15 pounds.
We're not talking about the Ravens. No, they're up in the
Bengals.
top 5.
I mean, they may be a question mark.
They're going to be like
but
top
still,
6.
I'm just going through all the teams.
Yeah, I know. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
I feel like we're down.
I'm okay with the...
We got to slot in Packers,
yeah,
right?
I'm okay with the Packers.
10 is the Packers.
Not a bad spot for them.
Jordan Love had a nice little prove himself season.
Okay, hear me out.
Again.
So I think I know my next two. I personally do. I think the Bills go next.
I like
think
that.
you were onto something there. I like
Adding
the Bills.
Keon Coleman, but they got some losses over there in
Right.
Buffalo.
Now hear me out. I don't know if you're going to completely agree with me on this, but I think I know where I'm going to go next, and it would be Philadelphia.
Philadelphia Eagles.
Now listen, we can talk about it if you don't agree. You don't have to just write it down. I'm just throwing out some ideas here. I think personally the Eagles or the Dolphins can be in question here. I'm leaning more Eagles. I'm just not a fan of Philly. I'm really not. It may make me sound like a hater, but this is the top 8. It's not a bad spot. It's not like they're at 30. You know, they're not at the bottom of the list. I don't know, man.
They added Saquon.
They did.
Are they
which
better
is
than Miami?
Crazy. Miami's offense is just so insanely fast and powerful, and
One of the fastest in the league, if not the
fastest. It's just I don't know.
Go ahead and throw in Eagles at 8. I'm okay with that.
Okay, Eagles at 8. I like it. Then I think we gotta go Dolphins next, right?
Right. They just fit in.
All right, that leads us to the top 6.
Haven't proved it in the playoffs.
Oh my God, there's some teams.
There's some teams.
This is the top 6. These are some good teams. I like all of them.
Yeah.
They're all going to be in the playoffs. Man. Okay, where are you leaning? I think I got 2 in mind that I would debate here for 6 and 5. Yeah. It pains me to say, but I think we can't overhype them too much. I think the Texans could definitely start to be talked about. I love Houston. Love C.J. Stroud.
Let's just go ahead and do it to the Cincinnati faithful.
At 6.
The Bengals fall in here.
Okay.
And Joe Burrow's had a little bit. You know, he's proved he's not just some mid-caliber quarterback, but he's got to really prove it this season.
For sure.
Less of a receiving core. Their defense has been piecing together. T. Higgins and Trey Hendrickson both wanting out.
For sure.
So, question marks in Cincy still.
No, absolutely. Okay, then I think next we got to go Houston. I love them to death, but these
Absolutely
top 4 teams.
A lot of additions in Stephon Diggs, Joe Mixon, etc., and what they proved last season.
Right.
But
Texans are going to be tremendous.
Can't be upset at top 5. These next top 4
are top
teams
4. They were the top 4 last year.
For a reason.
They're going to be the top 4 this year. They're good teams. All right.
As much as it pains me to say this and put another AFC North team higher, I think it's time we mention Detroit Lions.
Man, I know. I love Detroit, dude. I think they're going to take the NFC this year. They should have done it last year. Blew a 4-possession lead at halftime. All right. I guess. I'll bite the bullet.
Lions.
All right. They're
Ravens,
top 4.
Just steadily improve.
And Lamar looks good, dude.
Yeah.
He looks
Lions,
coming off an MVP.
like you said, proved a lot last season.
For sure.
Added some more pieces. So, we shall see.
Absolutely.
Brings us to the top 3.
Yeah. I don't know. What are you thinking? Where are you leaning? Yeah.
Got it, right?
Yeah. I mean, you have to.
Brings us to number 3, where we got to place the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah. Love Baltimore. Lamar's
MVP Lamar.
And he looks even better this season. Slimmed down a lot, like you said. Just is ready to go. Added Derrick Henry in that run offense. Crazy. They're going to be good.
Offense proves himself to be deep last season with Mark Andrews going out and Isaiah Likely stepping up big.
And always a super good, or defense, just super well coached. I mean, their defense is always good. All right. Top 2.
Brings us to our Super Bowl rematch.
Yeah. And I think it stays the same.
It's going to be hard for the 49ers to pull off getting back to the Super Bowl. No team's done it besides Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady.
Right. But.
And now a chance at a 3-peat.
Yeah.
49ers at 2. Chiefs for a chance at a 3-peat at 1.
You just can't.
Adding the fastest wide receiver in the draft.
Oh, my God. You just can't bet against Mahomes. He's shown us time and time again. When you bet against him, you pay for it.
It doesn't matter who he's up against and what situation.
Yeah, it's crazy. He is our GOAT. When it's all said and done, he will be our GOAT. Our generation is growing up with the greatest quarterback in NFL history.
Yeah,
it's a bold take.
He's definitely on track to pass Tom
But if
Brady.
this man becomes the first three-peat, only, 3 rings away from Brady at that point? In the midst of the prime.
Like 25 years old?
Yeah, he's like 28, but...
the Madden fan.
He came in a little older. I think he was like 23 in his rookie year, 22, 23, something like that. He was a little older.
He sat behind old Alex Smith.
Yeah. So then he won a Super Bowl.
What a way to progress into your career.
Yeah. It paid off. It worked.
Yeah.
But before we get into a spiel, this video is for the 1 through 16 NFL power rankings for the 2024 season. These are our opinions. The best opinions. Let me get it right, but opinions nonetheless.
Absolutely. The Travis and John Show, 1 through 16 NFL power rankings.
17 through 32. 1 through 32 is there.
1 through 32.
Yeah.
We're here.
Absolutely. So we hope you guys enjoyed. If you came to check us out on here, we appreciate it. Make sure to be at our live on Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern on Facebook.com/Travis and John Show.
Facebook.
Link tree in the bio. Go give us a follow on everything you can. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. As always, it's been the Travis and John Show, not live on YouTube.